Let us take an example of personal income tax. Example. Calculate annual taxable income of 5,000 500,000 Rwandan franc. Okay, so let us see. We have to go step by step. Step one, as we have seen in professional income tax, and here also we have to go step by step. Okay, step one. This is step one. Step one. The calculation of tax here is 0%. This means that 360,000 tax is what is 0. So because we have to go step by step, because this amount is exempted in paying tax, this is why this amount is in step 2. That's why in step 2 we have to take this 500,000 minus as 360,000 and times tax rate on step 2 is 20%. Okay, so let us use a calculator in order to use our time. 500,000 minus 360,000. Okay. Times 10%. The answer is 1,400,000. So tax the amount of tax is 14,000. 14,000. This means that this will be paid till the end of year. Okay. Now let us take another example. Example number 2. Another example number 2. Calculate annual taxable income of 1,500,000. Okay, so as I told you, we have to go step by step. Concerning this amount is in step, okay, is in step 3. This is step 2, and this step 3. This is amount is in step 3. Okay, is in the third step. Okay, so now we have to go step by step. Step 1, we have to use this amount. Concerning step 1, this means 360,000. Tax rate is 0, and total is 0. Step 2, we to take 1,200,000. 1,200,000 minus 360, because it is already calculated, times 20%, because in step 2 tax rate is 20%. Now the answer, let us do as a calculation. 1,200,000 minus 360,000 equal times 20%. The answer is sorry 1,200,000 times minus 360,000 times 20%. The answer is 168. 168. Step 3. Step 3 is where our amount is 1,500,000 minus 1,200,000, because it is already calculated, and times 30%, because this amount is in step 3. That's why tax rate is 30%. So now let us calculate this amount, yes, minus this equal sorry times 30%. The answer is 90,000. Okay, so now total tax due is we have to add all steps. 0 plus 168, okay, plus 90,000, and we get plus 168. The answer is 258. Okay, this is the total tax due. Okay, so let us come back on this first calculation. So what you have to know here, so we have to add all steps in order to see total tax due. Here total tax due, we have to add step 1, this one, and add 14,000. And the answer is 14,000. Okay, that's okay. And this you have to know, you have to follow all steps, and after that you have to add the steps for getting the final solution. Okay, so now I think that, let us take the example number 3. Just example, calculating tax on annual taxable income of 9 million. 9 million. Okay, now we have to go step by step. Step one is a 360,000 times 0%, and the answer is 0. Step two, 1 million, 1,200,000 minus 360,000, because it is already calculated, and the times 20%, because the tax rate is 20%, and the answer is this amount. Okay, now step 3. Step 3 is where this amount is located. This means we have to take 9 million minus 1 million and 200,000 times 30%, and the answer 1 million, 9 million, sorry, 9 million, minus 1,200,000, okay, equal, then times 30%. The answer is 200,000. Is this amount? Okay, now we have to see total tax due. Total tax due, we have to add all steps. Step 1, step 2, and step 3. Okay, now the answer is the answer is 25008. Yeah, the answer is this is the total amount to be paid on 9 million. Okay, now let us take only one example. The last one example, calculating annual, example 4, annual taxable income of 300,000. Okay, Rwandan flour. So now the solution is we have to go step by step, but 300,000 is in step 1, and the tax rate is 0%. So now we have to go in step 1 and take this amount, 300,000 times 0%, because tax rate is 0, and the answer is 0. So this means that total tax here, total tax due, total tax due is 0. This means that here taxes are exempted. Exemption tax. Remember, Exemption tax is a tax removed or reduced because of